Well, good morning everybody. Linda Ray, Texas Girls Farm. I wanted to show y'all the before, the hillside. Y'all seen me mow it before and how it slopes down. There's a hole and over there, as you can see, they're getting the dirt from around the pond, and I took down all the drain hoses that were connected. Don't mind the mess. I got another burn pile. And then I pulled up the boards and the black tarp and stuff that was over here that's been covered up for so long for them to come and put dirt in here. You can see how much around the foundation that needs to be filled in, and I can't move that pallet. Maybe they can push it with their thing, but yeah, it's needing a little bit of TLC. And there's Grace and Dutton, he's in there eating. But I went around and took off all the hoses except for that one over there. And got the side by side out of the way. Just wanted to show y'all a before picture. And as you can tell, I haven't cut the grass, and it's not because of the mower. It's just been so hot, and I didn't want to cut it and then it burned up. So it's getting a little bit tall. But you can see I moved the hose off of the downspout, got them both over there. They're going to build up all this over here. But I just wanted to bring y'all a before shot and an after shot, and they're going to fill up the dump truck. And I'm not for sure exactly how they're going to get, how close they're going to get the dirt up here. But anyway, that's what they're up to today. I didn't know when they were going to show up, and he's got his first load. So propane tanks and the hot water heater is working perfectly. And me and Brookie's been doing a bunch of stuff, and I'll have to catch y'all up on that. We was in vacation Bible school all last week. That's why we hadn't made no videos last week. This is stuff that has came in that we put together. This is a project for Mom. I think I showed y'all that. This is the air conditioner that I got from Mother, and it wasn't cooling, and it's bigger than the one I got. And so I guess I'm gonna have to take it apart and see if the coils on the inside are dirty or if it just needs more refrigerant. But anyway, just wanted to show y'all the before, and let's see how this is gonna work. We'll watch the first dump, and then I'll come back after they're finished. Maybe he's not going to dump it. Anyway, I'll bring y'all back after a while. They may be here 2 or 3 days. I'm not for sure. But I'll bring y'all back after a while. Well, it's late afternoon, and they're gone for the day. They're going to be back tomorrow, but I wanted to come back and show y'all that we can walk now. It's pretty much all the way out here where I have a little bit of flat surface, which is fine, and then it slopes off, so I can cut the grass. And tomorrow they're going to come back and hook the drain pipes back on and bury them for me. And they covered all this up. And I'm not for sure if they're actually finished or not. But they did build this up some more. I got the shovel and shoveled some more of this up. They're going to come back and bury these on each one, connect them and rebury them, and then rake everything down, And I just figured I'd show y'all. It's so much nicer, look, being able to walk out here for a while. So I'll have a little bit of a grass area, and then I'll probably do some flower beds and stuff there, but you can see how far they took the dirt down and made it where I can mow. And this over here looks really good. Built it all up. They've raked it down, and I'm going to go down here and just show y'all the transition. They put more dirt over where we did the sewage line, but look at that. Isn't that so much better? And see how they graded it down so we can still drive over here, and now I can actually move that and fold it up, put it away. And I had them come over here and do the same thing all the way to right in front of the steps. Now there's a clean out. There's a clean out about right here, and I've got a bucket. So I'll dig that bucket out, so we'll know where the clean out is. And now I can either plant grass or do something. Once they get all the pipes buried, and tomorrow, well, they're also going to bring a load of gravel, but, well, it's caliche. And what they're going to do, they filled in all of this, where the water runs down. So what they're going to do is dig this out, where the gravel, when it comes up, will be even with the top of the concrete, and then going to pour caliche here, which that might not be till next Wednesday. But I just wanted to show y'all how much better it looks. And I really like that it's built up. And I think Brooke and I and my mother, we're going to go into town. But doesn't that look so much better? Look, we can step off of the sidewalk now, right onto the dirt. But we're going to go into town tomorrow. I got to get some chicken feed, and I think we're going to go pick up one of Brooke's friends, and we are going to get some grass seeds. So they will be raking it all down. You see how they got it where it all big wide slope, so there's no dips. I heard something. I don't know what it was. It sounded like a limb breaking. I've had so many limbs breaking. It gets you get gun shy. Oh, it may be some hickory nuts that a squirrel's knocking out of a tree over on top of the tarp of the boat. But the sun's trying to set back there. And the moon's up there. You can see how much around the pond they've got knocked down, and they filled that all in. And now I'm getting dirt in my shoe because my shoes have fell apart. We'll just walk down here, and then I'll show you. I'll turn around and show y'all from down here, and you can see how it's all sloped. And it's going to be so pretty when we get the grass seed there and get to growing. But you can see how they filled this in and covered it up, and they've ran the dump trucks back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So if it rains hard, it'll come down through. It'll come down through, and it might get over there. I don't know. Should have probably had them fill that up, but come down here tomorrow. The owner is going to get them to go ahead and smooth all this out. The rest of this dirt, they're going to smooth all of it out. This is the first time I've been down here to get all this dirt, get the rest of that dirt, and knock it back down. There's a little bit of water left, not much. There. Oh, look, a herring. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's going over in the trees. There, it's flying. But it's been so hot that I'm surprised it's even got anything in it. But they're supposed to knock all this back. Looks like they pushed in some of the bank over here and got a little carried away. So hopefully he'll take that bucket on that skid steer and pull it back and do the same thing with this and fill in some of that over there and get rid of all this so I can mow. He's gonna have him do that. Clean it all up and level it down. And hopefully they'll bring this and level it around. Pull some of this down. And then do the same thing on the other side. And knock the rest of the way down. But yeah, it looks really red on the camera. And it's not really, but there, you can see how much better it looks now. And I'll be able to cut grass, which the grass needs to be cut. I mean, it's not too thick. It's thicker over there than it is over here. But they'll smooth all of this out and get it all leveled out so when the grass grows, we can see everything, but get it all leveled out. He's going to have him do that. But you can see how dry. Well, you can't really tell. It's like powder, but back there it's got more clay. And then I think it's supposed to rain this weekend. And see how thick that grass is. So we're going to get some seed, and after they rake it down, I'm going to spread it on the whole hillside. I may get some straw and cover it up too. So I think it's a possibility getting some rain this weekend. You can see how thick that's grown up because I haven't been able to mow right there because there's some logs there. But I think it looks a whole lot better. And I like that they put me a flat surface up there. And I like that side over there is flat. But look, at least now I can walk up without falling in a hole and busting my butt. And can mow it. And I mean, they brought it all the way down. Because if you remember, I used to be able to mow right up to about right here. I couldn't mow anything else. And now, if I plant grass up on the top, I can mow that, and then I can go back and forth, up and down, and mow all this. But it looks so good. And again, tankless hot water heater is doing good. The stove hooked up on the propane is doing good. And I guess we've been using it, and it hasn't even, I don't know if you can see that, they haven't even moved off of the full. So, and we've taken showers, and I've cooked. There's Maggie. And we've used a little bit, but it's working. Enough pressure and everything. They're so crazy. But that's what I wanted to show y'all. What they got done. And then what will be taking place. And then the next video I make, I don't know if I'll make it tomorrow or not. But I can update y'all on everything that we've done inside. I still need to sand this down. You can see I have a lot of boxes. A lot of boxes. So we'll show y'all that one on the next video. I've got the lights to the greenhouse unplugged right now. because I've got the wires there. And I don't know what else they're going to do here. And I didn't want to, because when I replug it in, I'm going to take it up from this way and plug it in over there. So the lights are all starting to come on. I'm so glad that we got one project out of the way. Now it's turns to my job to get grass growing on it. And I have had some more limbs to fall, so now instead of having 2 piles, I have 3 piles. And the piles are getting pretty big. And yeah, you can tell which ones are broke off. Junior, no, come on, good boy. But you can tell which ones are broke off. It's no fun. But at least they're falling in the driveway. There comes Camo. He's been over here all day underneath my truck. But anyway, just wanted to bring y'all along and show y'all what we've been doing. You know, this has been, I guess, since I mowed 2 weeks ago. I just told them fit me in their schedule, and they did. So, whew, it's hot out here. It's been hot all day. So if you like the content, hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, come on over to the channel and subscribe. We'd love to have you, and hit the notification bell. So every time we upload a video, you'll be notified. And you can see Denton's little lights are on. The chicken's lights are on. All those lights, I'm going to check them out because some reason they're not on back there on that back fence. And they should be. But it's a nice evening. You can tell the lights are working. And hopefully, maybe, I'll get to mow Friday. Some of that out there. And then get some grass seed down, and hopefully we'll get some rain. I'm not going to put the grass seed down until we get a little bit of rain and I get some straw. But that's what we've been doing. So, sorry we haven't made a video in a while. But there hadn't been a whole lot to information to update y'all on. So, this is the next biggest thing, and I need to get some grass seed down, and then I've got some lilac bushes, some, I forget what the other ones are. The light just come on there. The light's on over there. Mimosas, some mimosa trees to plant, and a little cherry tree to plant. And I don't know if I'm going to, where I'm going to put that. And then after the grass gets situated, I'll probably section it out and kill some of it, and then put in flower beds, you know, some ground cover to help, and make some little paths over there. So I hope wherever y'all at, y'all been safe, and you've been staying cool because it's been hot. You can see Maggie. She's hot. She's been standing out. Hey, you gonna come in with me? Come on, let's go. And we'll catch you on the next one, because these guys, you can tell, they're ready to go in. Well, hi, Camo. We'll catch you on the next one.